Hi, everybody. It's Anne. Thank you for joining me as we continue to move through huge, intense energies. Wow, it has been a wild few days. If you're feeling this, you are not alone. It is definitely a lot. As someone who has been doing this and holding these energies for quite a long time now, it continues to astound me and amaze me how powerful these energies really are, how amazing the frequencies are on a daily basis. Wow. It is unbelievable. Sleep patterns are completely fluctuating. These high energies, incoming frequencies. If you're a highly sensitive person like I am, you really feel these internally, intensely, energetically charged, if you will. Challenging sleeping, something like restless leg syndrome, moving through our bodies. High anxiety as we process collective energies, which are super intense right now. A lot of people in the collective feeling anxiety for a lot of different reasons, some very obvious reasons. It is just incredible. Some of the things I'm getting right now is related to huge planetary alignments, Pisces energies, massive amounts of incoming information in two ways. One is we are getting understandings about particular issues we have been in denial about, reminiscing. We have been learning more about ourselves and emotional upheavals, processing our gut in our gut. So there's been a lot of work happening in the gut area, which really is the second brain. So as we come to terms with some of these deeply buried emotions, we can feel it in our stomach as we process this. It's been a big energy the past little while for me personally, because it's such a theme collectively as more and more people are coming in alignment with themselves and what the programs have been in their own lives that is maybe been in denial about. But the universe really makes you stand up and see things even when you don't want to. So it will take us sometimes to extremes, especially those of us who are quite stubborn. It will take us to extremes for us to wake up and get the message. So some of us are going to be experiencing that. At the same time, we are growing and expanding so very quickly into this new paradigm. And that is exciting. It is also very unknown what that actually means. So we have to take it day by day. There is no one person that knows exactly what is going to happen. This is a collective consciousness here, folks. So our thoughts collectively, as you know, create the conscious reality. So your thoughts are truly important to this mission. So if we have this whole idea of radical positive change, then we can actually bring that to fruition. This is the new earth thought process. This is moving out of this ego-based, mind-centric thinking, which is really the big weight, the patterning we are trying to break a little bit here, a lot here. The very sort of masculine energy, which is necessary, and moving more towards the feminine energy, which has been challenging to say the least. The intuitive, softer side has to have a strength behind it as well. So it has been a lot for some of us to try and work through some of these things and master it as we go along and still, lead our lives. So boy, tremendous amount of fluctuations. One of the messages I've been getting to share is watch your money. So it's like really pay attention to where money is going out, to your receipts, to your bills, to being overcharged, that kind of thing. There's a lot of that running rampant. Little bits and pieces add up to a lot. And it's really super important right now to keep your eyes on that perspective Even if linear thinking can be challenging at times, it is super important. It's just something that I've been told to share. Sleep patterns are out of whack. The high frequencies are intense and definitely a lot. We know. Big changes are happening here. Even if people around you are feeling like they think you're a little wacko, that's okay. Because all of the great thinkers, all of the great change makers of our time were all considered crazy until the truths became, their visions became truth. So remember that even in these challenging times, the narrative is so negative. So many people are being trapped into that way of thinking, unaware of the constriction that is happening slowly but surely to limit the choices that we have in this lifetime versus our limitless capabilities, our limitless potential, our powerful ability to manifest, which is super strong and amazing right now. So thoughts become things, as Mike Dooley said, is truly a valuable statement to remember as we break away from the matrix thinking. And this is what many of us are doing right now, more and more. Some of us have had much harder lessons. I'm just explaining to you, I'm sharing with you based on some very challenging and difficult life experiences that I've had, that I've really had to work to stay here, to stay alive, to stay in this game. Truly speaking, it has definitely and continues to be a challenge as somebody with a disability, big time. So a lot of things navigating here. It's nice to see that more and more of this process of this thinking is becoming quote unquote mainstream, a little scary at the same time, because that means we need to move into the next level. And that's what we need to remember as we go forward. Let's do this. Stay in alignment as best as possible. Recognize that this is definitely necessary work right now, albeit challenging. There is a whole lot of psychological / spiritual warfare happening. And it is our mission here to continue to come from a place of gratitude and love, and to remember our heart space whenever possible, because it is a beautiful, beautiful earth and caring universe, and we are being supported, guided, and loved. And I just wanted to get that quick message out today. Stay with it, guys. Thank you very much. Bye.